out here walking out of class at 9:45 a.m. precisely at Ridgeview High School because we are supporting Miss Jackson. Why am I using this as a mic?
Security saying spread.
If you want to y'all want to take a stand, like, y'all need to be for real, be silent, like, for real, like, I don't know who's out here.
The Kern High School District is committed to ensuring equal, fair, and meaningful access to employment and education services. KHSD prohibits discrimination, harassment, intimidation, or bullying in any employment practice. Education program or educational activity on the basis and or association with a person or group with one or more of these actual or perceived characteristics of age, ancestry, color, ethnic group identification, or any other basis prohibited by California state and federal non-discrimination laws consistent with Education Code 200 and 220 and Title IX. This is written from ridgeview.kernhigh.org. Discrimination, bullying in any employment practice, color, or ethnic group identification. I know this policy has not been true to its standing. One of our members of Ridgeview High has been treated unjustly and it won't go unnoticed. As students, we need those who can guide us in the right way. Just one example is Miss Jackson. Miss Jackson isn't just an educator. We have come close to know her and understand her, as well as her words, the way she speaks, her passion for teaching, and even learning from her students. We know why she teaches. It's to make an impact, and she definitely has. I guarantee almost all of us can say she's not just a teacher, she's a mentor and close friend. There are methods to her madness, as she says all the time. This is our madness, standing for what's right, if not us, who? If not now, then when?
A selective group of trustees and board members are a mix of people that can make decisions, terminating an educator's position. We need people that are in a selective group to make the decision of firing who and when. Because this was all on the choice of one person and one person only. We could say he's racist, maybe even biased, but we don't know. But just know it was one person who made that decision. We need, when an evaluation is being conducted, there must be more than one department head evaluating and addressing. So, like I said, this is all upon one person. We need more people to make the decision of who gets fired. Because yes, Ms. Jackson did get fired. But guess what? This can happen to another teacher too. A revising non-discrimination policy, Title IX. This policy stands for nothing since it has been ignored. A new policy ensuring justice for inequality. That is our list of demands.
Alright, so I would like to say Ms. Jackson is one of the few black teachers that we have on this campus. And as many of you know, it's some people might not understand, but being a black young lady is different to have like another person that you can relate with and like feel like it's just the same thing. But Miss Jackson has impacted us in many ways. We didn't have a BSU coming into some people's senior year, and she made sure, even though she didn't have the time, she made sure and started that up for us. She took us to a Black College Expo, helping us get to college and stuff. I mean, people got acceptance and all that. So she's one of the few teachers on this campus that really cares. And yeah, she's not just a teacher. She's like what she said. She's a mentor, and she's like family to us. So I would ask for the administration or whoever fired her to rethink your decision. Period. Thank you.
I have a question for the school. You guys want us to come to school and enjoy learning and participate in our classrooms. Why is it that we're losing one of the main teachers that makes us want to come to school every day and helps us understand the real world for how it is and see the flaws of it?
I just want to say I've never met Miss Jackson before. I met her this year when I joined BSU. And
it was really good for me because I've never really had a black influence in my life. And so she's been not only an inspiration to me, but I know many other people. So it really does suck seeing someone who has basically been like another, like someone, like a family to you, like someone who helped you and supported you, and all these black men and women on campus, maybe we didn't have a chance. And she came here and gave so many chances to so many people. And not only did she invite all these black men and women, but she invited everybody. She was welcoming. And I refuse to believe that she did something wrong. There's a difference between passion and aggression. And I don't think Miss Jackson should be fired, should have been terminated at all. And I don't feel like she should be leaving because she brings so much to this campus. And I just feel like the only reason she really was terminated is because you're scared. You are scared of what she's bringing to this campus. You're scared of what she's going to bring to this campus. She brings a voice to us. She lets us have a voice. When we never had a voice before, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for her. And you see us, all of you see us right here. We are standing for Ms. Jackson. We support her because she deserves to be here. This has happened to her too many times, and you all know it. Everyone knows what happened to her. When you see Black Lives Matter, you're scared, and that's why you got rid of her. That's why she lost her old job. Don't be scared. Why are you scared? These stereotypes is dumb. You're going to say she's aggressive and her room is unwelcoming. That Black Lives Matter flag is not unwelcoming. It's comforting to us black people because we matter. We always gonna matter. I just want to thank Ms. Jackson. I don't even know. She's probably not even out here. She's probably in class teaching, but I want to thank her. I want to thank her. If she sees this, if she hears me, thank you, Ms. Jackson, for what you do for us black men and women. Thank you for giving us opportunity and a chance, because nobody else on this campus would. Nobody saw us, and you see us. I just want to thank you.
I met Ms. Jackson last year during my freshman year, and I met her during online school, and I just want to give a big thanks to her because we all know how hard it was for online school, and then once we came back to school, like in person, I felt very shy and awkward. And Ms. Jackson was actually one of the first teachers that brought light and joy back into learning for me, and I just want to give a great thanks to her, and I really hope that this can make a change.
You're right. Not only y'all gotta talk, y'all need to be quiet so everybody can speak.
Hey, do you guys know why Miss Jackson got fired? Do you guys not know? Because she's black? Nah, it's not just because she's black. Exactly. So, she keeps getting complaints, right? She got complaints by teachers, by students, anonymously. So, nobody knows exactly who, exactly.
Derek, tell them.
7th grade year in Sequoia Middle School. They fired her because she was aggressive, because she had a Black Lives Matter shirt, and because she was fighting for women's rights. Why? Because over there we're getting sexually assaulted. Like this is dumb. Like how you gonna get mad over somebody actually protecting somebody?
Right.
Ms. Jackson's like a mom to me. I'm gonna be honest. She's like one of the most welcoming people out here. And when I walk into her classroom, I'm always smiling. I leave smiling. I come back smiling. Let me tell you, any teacher out here. I've met some racist ass teachers here, and tell me why they're not fired yet. Oh, but let it be Miss Jackson because she's black. That's dumb. That's all.
Hey, people love her. They feel welcomed with her, right? Well, that's not what the principal thought. He said that her room was uninviting. She doesn't give enough classwork, and he said that she's aggressive. Aggressive. And we all thought that was a stereotypical. So. Exactly. To make the decision of who they get rid of in this school. Because it was all based on the opinion of the principal, not on somebody else's. So we can't say if he was racist, or maybe if he was sexist, or we can't say he was biased. But we can say for sure that it was only one person making that decision. And that's not right. So that's all I gotta say. Ms. Jackson was fired in an unfair way. That's why we're standing up for her.
But this should be for anybody to take any initiative for any problem on campus to be able to do this. I think people of color, screw just being black, people of color, I think Ms. Jackson is one to advocate for us, and y'all know there's a lot of people on campus, I'm not going to say no names, that pray on our downfall of our people of color and that do not advocate for us on a regular. I'm not going to say no names, but yes, they are out here right now. That's just what I got to say. Listen, Miss Jackson, I don't know about y'all, Miss Jackson has done a little bit in a lot of time. In a small amount of time. Like BSU, we should have been had BSU. We should have been had something for Hispanics, Mexicans, whatever. And why don't we have that? I don't know. But I think y'all should take that as an initiative to do something. This is one step to something bigger. Like, for real, y'all take this in. This is a little history moment at Ridgeview. We don't do much here, but this is a little something that we should be doing. I believe from the past issues that we had that should have been solved, the admin that we got right now, I'm going to say they ain't sugar honey iced tea. They not. They suck. And y'all, do y'all agree? Yeah. Y'all agree admin sucks? I agree. Thank you. Exactly. Thank you very much. I agree.
The difference between make or break for some people and the injustice of thereafter that occurred is something that needs to be repaired ASAP, and it cannot stop here. My fellow Americans, it doesn't stop here. As the previous speaker said, we need to keep on taking action, no matter what it may be, but we cannot let it get in the way of peace and prosperity.
Okay, right.
So, what has happened is not justified. I see nothing which could have been found aggressive about Ms. Jackson or her room or anything, and I think that those who were involved in this need to be held accountable.
Yeah, right.
I have a question as well. Why is it that there was such, like, not uproar, but people had a problem with us coming out here and silently protesting and saying how we felt, but you guys continuously let, I'm not going to say names, but teachers and students, there's people walking around with American flags, harassing LGBT students, saying racist stuff, and you guys don't bat an eye. But as soon as we want to stand up against that stuff, it's a problem. That is, why? Just why?
Get into it.
This is for all my fellow Hispanics, los mexicanos, okay? What happened to brown and black pride, huh? What happened to uniting la raza? What happened to unity? Because last time I checked, we all came as one. What happened to brown and black pride, huh? We were all supposed to stand together, be there for each other. We're brothers and sisters in God's eyes, but somehow we're against each other now. Is that what's happening? Is that how we all feel? Because we used to be like one. Remember, we all got each other's back, and we just gotta keep going. We gotta keep it pushing.
For both my sophomore year and my freshman year. And yeah, she really likes to talk about. She's a really good activist. I won't lie to all y'all.
Thank you.
I won't lie to all y'all. She's a really good teacher, but also a really good person. And what's crazy is not only does she try to defend the Black Lives Matter community, right, the black community, but she also helps us Hispanics as well. Not only does she help the black community be able to speak up for themselves, but she taught the Hispanics that we have a voice too. And it's crazy how us students had to walk in her room, seeing her cry in her chair, and tell all of us that the school's letting her go for something that she loves and something that she loves to talk about with us. Not only did she teach us things that we need for the future, but she also taught us lessons that we need for now as well, especially today. Now, real quick, I'm gonna ask the whole school a question. Do you guys love Ms. Jackson?
Yes.
Do y'all appreciate what she does?
Yes.
Do you wish she was still here?
Yes.
Do y'all wish you had a voice in what went down when her getting fired?
Fuck yeah. Yeah. Sorry.
So in your guys' opinion, do you guys think she should stay?
Yes.
That's all I gotta say.
Period.
About action right now, this will happen again and again until Ms. Jackson has justice. We will keep doing this until Ms. Jackson has justice, and I stand on that. We will not stop until Ms. Jackson has justice. You can quote that and put it on a shirt. I don't care. That's what's gonna happen. And they're not even out here no more, so.
Right.
I don't even know who, like, they obviously don't care, and that shows how much they care about us as students and Ms. Jackson. But I just want to say we will keep doing this, and I hope all of you guys will continue to participate in justice for Ms. Jackson.
So I met Ms. Jackson this year. I became a member of BSU, and I have to tell you that she's genuinely one of the most compassionate teachers that I have ever met. Like, you walk into her classroom, her aura and her energy, you just feel that, like, you're welcome. She does not turn her head at anybody. You walk into her classroom, she's gonna welcome you with open arms. And I feel like the fact that she I feel like the fact that she, not only does she love her job, but she loves, like, educating people. She loves telling people, like, BLM is not only, it's not only us. It's going to affect everybody. Like, everybody's going to be affected by the fact that y'all are being hostile towards her. Like, it doesn't make any sense. You see somebody come up and they want to be passionate and they want to talk about BLM, and then why are you scared? It doesn't make any sense. Like Kara said, it doesn't make any sense. Why are you scared of it? It's not something to be scared of. Ash, like, she can tell you that. She's very compassionate when it comes to this type of things. Like,
being black and a woman is hard. And I know, like, any black girl here, she can tell you that. And because of our, like, the way we're treated, you can see by the way they're treating her, you know, like, it's so obvious. Like, they don't even try to hide it anymore. It's just like, you see a compassionate black woman and they're like, oh, you gotta go.
Right.
Like, you gotta go. Because they don't want, like, they see it as threatening. It's not threatening. Period. Like, I think the decision definitely needs to be reevaluated. It doesn't make any sense. Like, that's all I can say. It doesn't make any sense.